And there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone.
Well, breaking fucking news, folks. Seems somebody just took a shot at one of the Fantafast's favorite 5-mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chucklefuck Kirk.
Y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people! What the hell has this world come to?
Welcome to The Chaotic Good. I'm your host Anthony, and thank you for joining me again for yet another video.
Another one.
If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course hit the bell so you never miss out on another upload. Let's get into it. You've seen the news blowing up in social media, and it's pretty much confirmed at this point. Unfortunately, Charlie Kirk was taken out during a rally in Utah on Wednesday while he was having a debate with someone. And let me preface this by saying nobody deserves to go out like this. Rest in peace to Charlie. Rest in peace to this great brother. And in true feminist and leftist fashion, they have been celebrating this guy's demise. I wish I didn't have to make this kind of video. Here we go. What are you? I know this is not the type of video I usually produce, but damn.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
This has got to be the liberal man's final form.
Bruh.
I am filing a class action lawsuit because the fact I had to witness that is so mentally traumatizing. I'm probably going to have PTSD dreams for a long time.
But yeah, the scene was very graphic and I can't get it out of my head to this point. I will not play the clip on here, but it's all over TikTok. They have not been censoring it so well. It's all over TikTok. You can definitely go and watch it if you want. I don't know why you would, but yeah, you can pretty much find it all over the place. Let's proceed. Unhinged lunatic. These are the people who walk among us. These are the people who vote, unfortunately. Celebrating the demise of your fellow American just because you didn't like his opinions. I mean, he hurt your feelings so bad that you have to jump for joy as soon as he got taken out. Fucking crazy. And sadly, she's not the only one.
Y'all, somebody tried to take out Charlie Kirk. Somebody took a shot at Charlie Kirk. Y'all know who Charlie Kirk is, and if you don't know who he is, you've been living under a goddamn rock. That man is a right-wing nut. He believes that the only people that should exist and should have power are straight white cis males. So as he is sitting down battling everybody and their goddamn mama on why LGBT people should not exist, why women shouldn't have the right to vote, why black people are incompetent, somebody took a shot at his ass. Yep. Sure did.
And unfortunately, they succeeded.
Charlie Kirk, the powerful right-wing activist and executive producer of Turning Point USA, has been shot on Wednesday while hosting an event in Utah. Utah, of all places. Ain't that the place that you like supposed to prosper at? In the video post circling around social media, I ain't seen the video, Kirk has been seen struck while speaking, sitting underneath a tent in the Utah Valley University courtyard. I'ma say this, I don't wish you know what on anybody, but I won't be mad if he doesn't make it.
So that was a fucking lie.
I won't. These type of individuals, they should not exist.
It's called having a debate. It's called having a conversation about dissenting opinions. You should try it sometime. But since you guys are so used to your fairy tale echo chambers, you call everything that you don't agree with bigoted and racist and vile. So you associate these people with Hitler of all persons. And you cheer when they meet their end. You guys are sick. What is this world coming to when you can't have an opinion that people disagree with? They want to end you for it.
They are detriment to this country. They're a detriment to the progression of people of color, black people, LGBTQIA+, and women in general. And goddamn it, what the fuck took y'all so long? Because let's be real, he's pissed off enough people.
And it goes to show you, let them talk long enough and they contradict themselves. You say you don't wish on anybody, and yet still, on the other hand, you want to say, what took you so long? Don't you see that's a contradictory statement?
Are you stupid or something?
Now, we're going to follow this story as it develops, but I'm not sending thoughts and prayers. Not to a racist, misogynistic asshole. The end.
Oh, so you want the guy to croak, is that it? Then say it with your chest. I'm not going to hate you for having an opinion. It's freedom of speech at the end of the day. I am, however, gonna clown you for it and put you on blast because it's a weird take to have. Unfortunately, this was not the only video I found.
There are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
Charlie Kirk just got shot. What the hell is even that? Well, breaking fucking news, folks. Seems somebody just took a shot at one of the Fantafast's favorite 5-mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chucklefuck Kirk.
This whole thing is disgusting.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I couldn't find the original clips for a lot of these because after the backlash they got, some of them either privated their page or they just took the videos down. I was able to salvage some of them though.
Was in the neck. As of right now, I think his condition is unknown. And there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people. So on behalf of everybody else, I got this shit.
Honestly, with a name like Fox Not Fungus, I wouldn't expect anything good to come out of your neck anyway. Damn, baby girl, you have to be at least 300 pounds.
How dare you?
Put the donuts down and give the Twinkies a break, please. Nah, let her have it. This has got to be the most exercise she's done in a year. Bruh. And you know, it's always the wide back receivers running their mouths. You know those crazy, desperate 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning type of booty calls? You know, the kind of girl you only hit up on a dry season? And baby girl, I know this is a new experience for you. But tell you what, while you're on your feet, you can actually try using a treadmill.
What did he say?
Guys, please subscribe to the channel and get it up to 1,000 subscribers. I know a shit ton of you will be watching this video. Stop and subscribe, please. And of course, as soon as this channel is monetized, what I'll do is that I'll actually try to buy this girl a treadmill. I'll record a video of me texting this girl on TikTok, asking her if I can send her a treadmill, and I'll just order it off Amazon or something as soon as she says yes. As a matter of fact, drop the word treadmill in the comments so that I can know that you've made it this far, and of course in honor of free speech, because we have to protect that. I say that a lot on my channel. We need to be vocal because forces of either feminism or leftism is trying to silence not just people with dissenting opinions, but men overall. We cannot allow this to happen. This girl did, however, posted an update. I'm gonna get to it.
I have great news. Things are looking up for the American people. Not Charlie Kirk, for obvious reasons.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
But other things are looking up.
I know, right? Like your weight, like your cholesterol level, like your blood sugar, like your blood pressure, like your monthly grocery bills, like the price of fuel to haul your fat ass around.
How dare you?
You need to stop now.
Fine. And for those who are asking me, Anthony, is this fat shaming? Yes, it is. Grow a pair.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And it's also called free speech. And you can exercise your right to free speech by addressing me in the comments. I respond to most comments. We can have a conversation. And don't worry, my comments are coming from a place of love. Nobody wants a wife that looks like that. So she needs to sort it out. And eventually she is gonna grow out of her feminism phase and she's gonna want a husband. So somebody has to tell her, and it might as well be me. So the next guy, like many others, was cheering, but now he's having a reflective moment. So let's check it out.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of torn about this Charlie Kirk shit. I disagree with Charlie Kirk on just about fucking everything he's ever said. And I think his rhetoric is dangerous, and white supremacy and fascisty and just overall weird and bad takes. But goddamn, the more that I watch the clips, it's intense. I'm having very human mixed emotions right now of like, I do not like this guy, and in my own world am I like, fuck him, but Jesus Christ, it kind of humanized him. I was intense.
If you truly are human, then you're not going to want to celebrate this type of stuff when it happens, right? I can remember when Maxine Waters told her supporters that they should harass Trump supporters and anyone in the Trump administration or the Republican administration in public. Something bad could have happened to these people, and luckily it didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip of what she said exactly, and of course, what happened as a result of that.
You out! Vote 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 you out! Where are the babies? Vote you out! Vote you out! Yeah! Vote you out! 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 What are you doing to get the babies back? Yeah, we know where you live, too, man. We know where you live. Yeah! We know where you live, Mitch. Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE!
Abolish ICE!
Abolish ICE!
Abolish ICE!
We did good, fellow citizens.
But wait, there's more.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice!
It's the party of Maxine Waters. Do you believe her?
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
We believe survivors! God bless you!
Let my wife through.
We believe survivors! We believe Shame! Shame!
Soft fascists. They're not Nazis.
Have a wonderful day.
Asshole! You don't care about working people!
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
And I'm not sure if, like, I know that violence is to be expected when people's language is that divisive, but holy shit. Like, I don't know that was a little intense. I go back and forth, just being 100% honest on, like, you know, political violence. I think there are a lot of cases where political violence is, like, necessary, with administrations that don't listen to people. I don't know. I don't live in La La Land where, like, political violence is not a thing. I don't know, but
Yeah, I'll stop you right there. I disagree. Violence is never to be expected. The minute you have to get violent in a debate or get violent because you hear something that you disagree with, it means you have told yourself that the other person has won. You have told the other person subconsciously that their point is so powerful, whether it be good or bad, their point is so powerful that you have no retort for it and you have no choice but to attack them physically out of fear of what they might become. Some people might even use personal character attacks because they don't have a valid point, but instead of conceding, they try to shame you into silence. In this case, the weapon of choice was material.
he just had shitty ideas, you know? And I know that is important. Ideas do add to the sphere of what's happening in the world. You know, it's like ideas aren't nothing. And using your voice to be this divisive, it's not nothing. But damn. I don't know.
Last take on this guy's clip and then I'll move on. Having multiple ideas in the sphere or having multiple opinions in the sphere, it helps to build a more informed voter base. Because when everybody knows the opinions of everybody, or when everybody knows the ideas of everybody, then they become armed. Not the best choice of words, by the way. They become armed with the knowledge that they need to make a more informed decision. Removing dissenting opinions or ideas leaves you in an echo chamber of everybody just telling you what you want to hear, and it destroys the same democracy that the left claims that they want to protect. But how can they protect democracy when their voices are the only ones allowed to be echoed? It's crazy. Political violence has no place in a democracy. Because if one believes that Charlie's opinions were so divisive that he needed to be put down, what would you say about the likes of a JFK, or a DJT, or a Reagan, or a Lincoln, or a Malcolm X, or a Martin Luther King Jr., or even a Marcus Garvey? These guys had dissenting opinions. These guys challenge the status quo. You can even call them revolutionaries. But what else do all of these guys have in common? I'll let you answer that one.
Oh my God!
Do you ever notice the difference in appearance between conservative women and liberal women? Night and day, bro.
I was wondering, is this lady going to be brought up on felony charges?
So I would like to start a new movement called CMAGA. MAGA. People like that respond to fear and terror and aggression, not logic. And
now let me focus on what this woman is saying. She thinks it's okay to incite violence against the other political side. She's actively telling liberals to seek out MAGA supporters and essentially shoot at them. A lot of the liberals I have featured on this video have the gall to say that Charlie is the one inciting violence and delivering harmful and divisive rhetoric, right? Yet still, this woman is actively inciting violence. This woman is actively calling for the extermination of half of the population.
And I was just wondering, like, is she going to be brought up on felony charges?
empathy, and I don't know.
I just wanted to know because somebody shot and unalived Charlie Kirk. He was pronounced a couple minutes ago.
Fear works. So if we all get our guns and use our Second Amendment right and our common sense at this point,
Is this okay for TikTok to allow things like this to play?
administration is begging us to rise up and revolt. And you see somebody with a MAGA hat? Pew pew.
And no, this is not what the Second Amendment was made for. It is made specifically to defend yourself against a tyrannical government. Should this government or any other administration decide that they want to infringe on your rights, then you have the Second Amendment to protect yourself. And it is for this reason why it cannot and will not be infringed upon.
Like, I just want to know, and the party of love, and nobody should have a gun and everything. This man can't kiss his children tonight. Don't worry, these are his kids and his wife. He can't kiss them tonight because you guys think it's funny. But if we do something to you, it's all over the news and it's a problem. But when you guys do something, it's like nothing's wrong, right? But we're the ones with the issues.
Yo, that's crazy. See, that's why you don't share your opinions in a giant crowd like that.
And dare I say it again, these are the people who live among us.
It's an evil world we live in.
You can't make this up.
That's why you shut your fucking mouth. That's why you just don't speak. That's why you don't speak unless you're right. That's why right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's funny. But I didn't like what he said, and I didn't like his opinions, and I don't really give a shit that he's dead. Okay, that was funny. Ha ha ha, very funny. Alright, Charlie Kirk this, Charlie Kirk that.
That's why you don't speak. Again, it's about silencing you. You should not have an opinion. Or you fear being taken out nowadays. It's like, if your opinion leaks, might as well send your will and pick out a nice pine box because you're gonna need it. And this is supposed to be the tolerant left, right? The loving left. The left who is so full of compassion and inclusion and wants everyone to live happy. Give me a fucking break.
Oh, please! Charlie Kirk is dead! He's fucking dead! Let's go!
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Let's go! Can I hear some fucking celebrations? Can I hear some celebrations? He got shot in the neck while at like he was talking at the University of Utah, and he got shot in the neck. And I've read a few things where it's confirmed that he died. So we don't have any more of that sick, twisted, dumb-ass fucker.
So let me get this straight. Law-abiding citizens should not have guns, but criminals should. Okay, got it.
This video is definitely gonna get taken down, but I don't really care. Cause he's dead, he's gone. Don't gotta hear shit from him anymore.
Don't worry, your antidepressants are on the way, along with your monthly supply of cream puffs and Twinkies. Lastly, I'll leave you with this.
Under no circumstance ever should a man ever let a woman pay for a date, or you should split ever. No circumstance.
Even on the third, fourth, fifth.
What if it's the first date and you're just not into
for anything?
Okay, well let me.
Period.
Well, let me. Okay, so
what kind of world are we living in?
Well, hold on a second. I agree with you. If I'm dating a girl, I would pay for everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. However, I could see for other people that might be in a different financial position. You know, you pay for 10 dates and then she's like, you know what, I want to treat you.
Well, that's
that's
totally different. What we're talking about is like, oh, we're going to alternate. Like, well, once you're serious and she wants to take you out to something for a nice dinner, and you might, by the way, if you have the intent to marry, you're already like kind of blending finances. Like, I get that psychologically, but like if you're like, oh, we'll take turns. Like, oh, well, you know, you pay this time, I pay this time.
What's your advice to a girl who the guy she's currently seeing, he says that?
Oh, do not marry that man.
But here's the thing. I feel like they should always
break
offer.
Great.
But they should offer. They should pull out the credit card.
The woman? Of course not.
Just to offer.
No.
It's a nice gesture.
No. By the way, no. This is feminism. Feminism is that you have to be this like self-independent. This is not a nice gesture. It's you trying to be like egalitarian. No. You as women should want to be provided for. In fact, you should have an expectation that you as a woman are so important and so critical and so necessary and beautiful that it shouldn't even be a question.
But see, to me, when I was dating, it would be a huge turnoff if the check comes and she just looks at it and then looks at me and looks at the check.
I totally disagree.
And ladies, this is the guy that you're celebrating the death of. It's funny that y'all did the same thing to Kevin Samuels. People who are willing to hurt your feelings in order to help you. Because the truth is an offense, but it's not a crime.
He ain't lying.
Sadly, you did not get to see this side of him, right? Because somebody else did not want you to see it. It's crazy how a simple narrative spin can affect the minds of so many people. To liberals who are watching this video, I wanted to show you a reflection of yourself. When you see the mirror reflection of what you're doing and how your actions affect people, you're more inclined to change. And I want you to pay attention to a lot of the things that the media is spinning, a lot of the things that the media is hiding from you, a lot of the opinions they take. It's to make you outraged. It's to make you unhinged. It's to make you like many of the examples in this video.
Are we blind?
And for anyone else with a working brain, oh shit, I just offended the liberals again. Whatever. For anyone else with a working brain, this is to expose the lies of the left. This is to expose their actual agenda. They want to silence you. They want to destroy you. They want to end you because you have an opinion that affects them. I'm gonna make a part 2 for this, and if possible, a part 3. There's so much ridiculousness. There's so much to cover on this. You're not gonna want to miss the part 2 because it's so much worse than this one. Subscribe to stay updated. But that's all I have for you guys today. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making this far. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, ding the bell so you never miss out on another upload. And as always, help a brother out.
What are you waiting for?